So, Doug Ford basically sent a letter in the last couple of days to the new Liberal government and all the things that he, sort of his wish list, all the things that he wants to be able to work with the federal government, the projects that he wants to get done. And let's go over the list. Okay, so here's the letter that Doug Ford sent to Mark Carney's government. Nation building projects. At the March 21st, 2025 First Minister's meeting, you made a promise to premiers to take urgent action to cut red tape and streamline approvals for nation building projects, including by introducing a one project, one review approach that recognizes provincial and territorial environmental assessment processes by Canada Day. It is critical for the future of our economy and the well-being of workers and families that you meet this commitment. At the same meeting, you asked premiers to identify which nation-building projects in their province or territory they would recommend the federal government prioritize. Ontario is pleased to submit the following projects that would be transformational for Canada's economy. So he posts Ring of Fire, including critical mineral mining projects, infrastructure needed to support them all season roads, electricity transmission lines, as well as processing and refining capacity needed to ensure that we build an end-to-end made in Canada critical mineral supply chain. This is a project that we've heard Doug Ford talk about before. Nuclear energy generation, including small modular and large-scale nuclear facilities led by taxable and non-taxable entities, as well as the inter and intra regional transmission lines, internities, and other energy infrastructure needed to bring this new generating capacity to market to achieve Canadian energy security, reduce emissions, and create new export opportunities with new jobs. Then we get into the stuff down here. A new James Bay deep sea port that would serve as a gateway to our northern seas to bring Canadian resources to new markets, hoping to diversify Canada's trade and reduce our reliance on the U.S. There was mention multiple times when Mark Carney first became Prime Minister that he wanted to open up various transportation trade routes or whatever for us to be able to ship out resources a lot faster from different provinces overseas. So this is another good project. This is where we get into a problem. The new Highway 401 driver and transit tunnel expressway to significantly ease congestion of the busiest highway in North America, helping to improve our economic competitiveness by getting goods and services to markets sooner. What is with his obsession with this freaking tunnel? It's a waste. It is a waste of friggin' money to bore under the 401 and create a tunnel when you could just buy back the 407. You want to relieve congestion? Buy back the 407. Drop the fees to a minimal amount, not just long enough to get our money back. But otherwise, why are you spending all of this? It's cheaper to buy the 407 back. Anyway, and then we get into GO 2.0, the next generation of GO passenger train service in the Greater Golden Horseshoe to deliver multiple new GO passenger train lines, enabling expanded two-way all-day passenger service for Milton and Kitchener, building dozens of new stations and add convenient connections to existing transit systems across the Greater Golden Horseshoe. And as outlined in the attached letter, your government has committed to Ontario that it will join, I can't read the rest of it, I think it's something accessibility study. I look forward to your ongoing So there you go. That's basically Dougie's wish list. And I don't know what his obsession is with this fucking tunnel. But in regards to the GO Transit, that's something that they've been promising for a really long time. And it would be really nice if they actually managed to get that up and going. Because it's been on his wish list. It's been on his promises. I swear, 10 years. I have been hearing about the GO Transit expansion for the last 10 years. Yet somehow it's just not happening. But overall, it's a really good list. I agree with all this stuff, except for the stupid tunnel. It is a waste of money, and everyone laughed at him when he brought it up, and we're still laughing at him every time he brings it up, because it's just a simpler solution to buy back the 407. It would be cheaper in the long run, and honestly, they could keep the transit tolls on it for just, make them smaller, keep them on for a certain amount of time. You're going to relieve a lot of congestion. I mean, even if you started like letting trucks go on it for free. You would relieve so much congestion on the 401 and the 400 highways in general. But oh no, he's obsessed with this tunnel. But anyway, so this is Dougie's wish list that he sent off to the Mark Carney government.